we have in store for us today. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Pistons. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And they've done well in this matchup. I mean, 2-0 against them to this point, a win here, and they take the season series with a sweep in sight.
And as a result, I think they'll actually play with great freedom and confidence here tonight, Greg. They know what they can do against these guys. They've already done it. It's now just a matter of locking in and getting after it.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Moniunas out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Now here's Jackson following the miss by Freak. Left side Jackson. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pistons.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Here's Petrovic off target with the jump hook. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls.
And in that game, they did damage in a variety of ways. They were more or less unstoppable offensively.
Showed off all of their weapons and resources at that end of the floor. Really just put on a marvelous show.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one off the back iron and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Vucevic against Harris. Petrovic uses the glass to finish the way. Petrovic has got his first bucket in this one.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. From deep, Ilyasova. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And here's Jackson following Brandon Jennings' 3. They get it back. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Ilyasova. Oladipo comes in for Allen. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Then for the Pistons, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Thornton in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They get it back. Shot clock at 5. Here's Petrovic. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. Pistons trail by 4. Moniunas a screen on Payton. Jackson kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Baines. Tries it from 9. And he gets it to go.
He is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Now the dish to Oladipo. At the elbow, it's Freak. Out to Payton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the
Game for him in the win against Chicago. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Ilyasova out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Petrovic in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando leading by 3, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He had 21 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Jackson drives in. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Drummond.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For Detroit, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And the Pistons making a change here. Monty Eunice is checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the pass to Gordon. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Now Harris. Last game we saw him score 14. Jackson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. Goes up off the pick, and Drummond throws it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
In the corner, Monty Eunice with it. With the second effort, and it's Drummond missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Ilyasova kicks to Allen. Feeds it to Gordon. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. To the middle. The second chance effort. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Harris.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Fans, get ready for your Magic answers.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Jackson. Really been a key contributor over the averaging 15 points a game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
To the right side. Shoots it up. And the shot falls short this time.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Harris. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
It's Allen on the wing. And Ilyasova kicks to Oberto. Freak dishes to Gordon. can't hit from in close.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Jackson kicks to Harris. Motiejunas has the open look. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Freak kicks to Allen. Dishes it to Freak. Another miss by Orlando.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Ilyasova can't hit.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Shot to stop the run. Good. Ilyasova's got 5.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Outside Jackson. Here's Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him.
The Magic trail by 7. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Motiejunas out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Here's Motiejunas, and he banks in the layup. Motiejunas has got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
It's Allen on the wing. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Freak. The Piston shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Drummond with a screen on Jennings. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Harris, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Jennings kicks to Vucevic. Allen passes to Petrovic. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Fires from the wing. Here's Drummond. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Drummond's got 8.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And stolen by Harris. They double him with Freak. Jackson has the open look. Pistons keep it alive. And that one's good. Drummond.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Petrovic. No good on the 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
The Magic making a switch here. Oberto's checked in. The Magic trail by 16. Jennings kicks to Vucevic. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
And 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Jackson, and it's denied. And a wide open look for Freak. Hits it from three-point range. Petrovic has got 10 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Jennings against Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Petrovic. 10 points for him. Kicks to Ilyasova. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Magic.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. That's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Drummond a screen. Jacks up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Petrovic, and again it's Orlando converting.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Jennings against Jackson. 1:12 left to play in the third. Here's Motiejunas, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Motiejunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Magic moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Petrovic. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Here's Jennings. No luck. Now the Pistons take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. It's blocked. There's the feed to Freak. Shoots it. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Jackson with it. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Drops in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Petrovic is checked in for Fournier. Tony Allen's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Meeks. Petrovic, he's in at small forward. Tony Allen is out there with Jennings. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. Down low. Petrovic with the pass to Vucevic. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Motiejunas is checked in for Aaron Baines. Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Marcus Thornton. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Drummond. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Jennings kicks to Freak. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Detroit.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
I mean, when you look at...
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a